Ah, the sound of wind chimes. So soothing, but kind of a random melody, right? But what if I told you there were two musicians who could make a wind chime to play the notes of your favorite song?
In Austin, Texas, a town known for its music scene, father and son team Franz and Davis Blanchard make custom-tuned musical wind chimes. Rather than creating chimes that just ring in the same key, the Blanchards use music and a whole lot of math to make wind chimes personal. Franz Blanchard, an experienced musician, works with his dad, a math whiz, to make wind chimes that turn a customer's favorite song into a soothing, recognizable melody.
I've had everything from 90s grunge rock to country to team fight songs.
Franz is gonna make a very appropriate chime, one based on the tune, The Yellow Rose of Texas.
I figure out how to play it so I know what the notes are. And I'll go through the entire melody and I'll figure out all the notes I'm using.
He boils it down to the 8 most important notes.
8's kind of that sweet spot where you can still have an intricate musical scale, but it's not so complicated that it just sounds like a bunch of nonsense notes ringing out together.
Franz's dad, Davis, started making wind chimes more than 30 years ago.
It was so nice that I had to make a few of my own. So then my mom wanted one, and then my aunt wanted one, and it became a business.
So there's 2 things that will affect the note that pipe makes, the width and the length.
But there's got to be a mathematical formula, and how do I come up with that?
Davis formulated an algorithm that Franz uses today to determine the correct pipe length for each note.
I could do math problems in my sleep when I was a kid, so it was just natural.
The wind chimes are made out of zinc-coated steel conduit pipe.
This is what they run electrical wire underground with, so it's designed to take all kinds of weather, and funny enough, has a really nice, bright, ringy sound to it when you cut it to the right notes.
Franz sets the machine to cut the first length of pipe. We're making an E here, one of the 8 notes Franz has chosen for the Yellow Rose of Texas.
We're right there. Now we cut our first note.
Franz drills a hole for the hanging wire in just the right spot for the note.
You see the notes are labeled here?
Yeah.
I know it's an E, so I slide it over to that first E.
He then removes any rough edges with a sander.
And that note now is ready to polish.
Franz polishes the 8 pipes with acetone, removing any ink and glue.
All right, so we have our 8 notes.
Next up, we got to figure out what order we're going to hang these pipes in.
Because all of the pipes are different lengths, every wind chime will balance differently.
For a long time, it was trial and error. It's like, well, how do I arrange these pipes so that it's not lopsided? I figured out this algorithm to solve that problem, and that's what Franz is using now.
For the pipes to ring out the best, you want them all struck in the center. I've got all these pins plugged in here at particular notes, and that lines up the centers of each of the pipes. Each of these pegs is labeled with a note, and we just plug that into the right spot, and that holds everything in the right place.
Franz writes the name of the song with a rotary tool on the wind catcher. That's the piece that hangs from the bottom and moves the clapper, the piece in the center that strikes the chimes. Franz cuts 8 equal lengths of hanging string, then ties what shouldn't be a complicated knot in each one. Yet somehow...
So wrap it around like you got it, till the end meets there.
Like that?
Now fold that loop over your finger and put it
There.
through, and then pull it tight.
This is fine, I'm doing it. I need smaller fingers.
Franz runs wire pins through holes in the sides of the chimes. This contraption perfectly centers the strings in each chime.
Drop down that center of the tube, run the wire through each hole on each side, drop that. And we've got this little arm, and then we bend. So we have a nice little rounded bend there.
Franz pulls the 8 chime strings through little holes at the top and knots them so the strings will stay in place. He attaches the wind catcher to the bottom.
We pin it in place using a simple finishing nail.
And snips and torches the excess string to prevent fraying.
And we are done.
Franz estimates they sell around 1,000 wind chimes a year, and pricing starts at just $80.
Yeah, I hear the notes. And I feel like I get to take home a little piece of Texas with me.